It seems to me that, there are directors who embrace physical effects because they understand them, they know what they are and how they're supposed to work, and they also like the fact that the practical effect is a tactile presence on the set. It helps the other actors to perform against this thing, and it's a presence. It's a real entity that is standing right in front of the camera without any question. With CG, sometimes there's this subconscious disconnect. The way that Edward breaks down is we have one person operating his eyes and his brows and the area around his eyes, one person operating all of his mouth movement, his jaw opening and closing, the jaw that moves, that's multi-axial jaw, and all the lip movement, including a tongue inside the mouth. That's the second person. And then there's one person each on each of his hands to operate the animatronic hands. And that's how the workload breaks down. We wanted to make him a little bigger if possible, but in the end, I think that where we ended up is about as big as you can get without it becoming completely unwieldy and unusable. So it's right now at the point where it is effective as a performer inside the suit, and it's not too big that you're sort of disconnected from it. We still have to feel a connection in the physical world, and that was the whole conceit from the beginning. It's very difficult. You have to be in tremendous condition, a great athlete, to be able to negotiate just wearing the suit, let alone performing, and having a performance come through all of those layers of material that are in front of you to convey, subtle emotions, and to convey any number of things that the director's asking him to do. With Tommy coming to my studio and the two of us sitting down and talking about what Muriel was going to look like, we created a look, a sort of an idea that she would have cracks in her face and she would be, pale, ashen, and just a really sort of almost the statue that came to life kind of, look. Initially, nobody likes the process. I mean, you're having rubber glued to your face and paint put around your eyes, and it's not happy time, But what I've always noticed is that after that first application, before the actor comes out of the chair, as they're standing up to look at themselves in the mirror, there's a change, and you see it. It's immediate, and when they see themselves as the character completely, all of a sudden they forget about the sensory stuff that's going on, and they look at this entity that's staring back at them from the mirror, who's not them, but it is them. It's a pretty cool moment.